Hi guys, this is Cyrus from iPhoneAppsFinder.com. So you may have noticed that we've made some changes to this channel, and what we're doing from now on is we're gonna have themes for each week. So each week we're gonna have a selection of apps. Obviously we're gonna do our reviews in top apps, new apps that are interesting, like Mathemagics, like IntelliCast. But we are also gonna select a category. For instance, we're gonna select diet apps, and then we're gonna review 4 or 5 awesome diet apps, and then we're gonna put them together and say how they stack up against each other, so you can make the best choice for you based on different reviews that are so close together. So that way you can see what the current version of each app looks like, and then make your decision. For this week, we're gonna do chess applications. Now, chess is very addictive, and a lot of people love it. And obviously, it puts some. It gives your brain some workout if you know how to play the game. So the first app that we're gonna review is Fritz, and Fritz is really legendary. The brand of it, the name. If you've been following Chess Base, these guys in Germany, the last time I checked, their headquarters were in Germany, and they're behind some very cool applications. And Chessbase is behind Fritz Junior, IRX, and a lot of other ones that you can install on your PC. Now, what I'm reviewing is Fritz for iPhone, and also plays with an iPad as well. So as you can see, it's made for iPhone, but let's just play it on iPad and see how it does. The starting page doesn't really need an introduction. It shows you the name, the game, play online, and you have all those options. You can change the game options, turn off the ones that you don't want. You can change the behavior of the engine. For instance, you can make it resign, never, or soon, or late, or accept draw. Sometimes the problem with chess engines is that, for instance, they can go for 100 moves before they actually offer a draw. So if that's the case, if you don't want to deal with that, just go with soon. If you have two queens on the other side, and you don't want to continue the game, you can just choose the resign early and all that. So you can change the language. You have French, Italian. Obviously, these guys don't forget the German language. So, and you can turn on and off the sound, the music. You can change the look of your board. I'm just gonna go with marble, but you can go with any of these. It doesn't matter. So let's just start a game and see how it does. You can choose the type of game. Most people choose, I'd like to choose a game that goes with a clock, because I don't want to spend the whole day playing it. If it's just 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and if I lose, I move on and play another game. So you can have 2 players, 1 player. You can change the level. Now this is not, when it says ELO 2300, it's probably lower, because that's not really easy to calculate for a chess engine. It depends on your performance and everything else. So, but let's say this is the strongest you can get, and I want to go with white, and you can choose a custom. I just want to go with the default board. So I've chosen for the app. If you notice in the first part of the presentation, I chose to actually see the moves available. That's why it's showing me some of the suggested moves to start the opening. Now the neat thing is you can just pick up a piece and just drop it where you want. this is very important because it saves you time. When you're playing computer and you are on the clock, you want to be able to make moves as fast as possible. So you just pick up the piece and then you tap on where you want it to go, and does the rest. Now it could have been even better if it realizes I'm just dropping it, but let's see. So I'm just making some insane moves here, but it actually does that. My apologies. So it actually, when you drag and drop something, when you pick piece up and you drop it on a board, for some reason it didn't do it for the first one, but it does it for I tried a couple of other moves and it actually does it. So that's neat. Um, this is where you can actually change the behavior of Fritz, and you can change the graphic, sound, language, and everything else. So you don't actually have to go back to the uh, opening page to see what's going, to change all those options. And this is where you're just sick and tired of it. You want to just draw, and usually the only thing you can be sure is the computer always accepts when you resign, but it rarely accepts when you offer a draw, unless you have really nothing, just two kings probably. I haven't been able to get a draw in a position that you have, for instance, 5, 6 pawns and a bishop. It doesn't do that. That's not like how grandmasters see 50 moves ahead and accept a draw. That's not what happens here. You can also analyze the game. We won't do that here. Let me go back and I've covered all these. You can take your moves back, so it's not like a professional game that if you touch a piece you have to use it. The graphics could be a little bit better. I mean, that's the only part that I've seen other games that have better boards. So this is the only, and better design overall. But this is up to a good start. You can also play a game against someone else. So that's always nice to have. You can shake to undo. I can't shake to undo here because I have an HDMI cable attached to my iPad and it's pretty loose, so it might come out, and then I'll lose the feed here. So, but the option is available, and the computer doesn't actually think. When you're starting the game, it does have an opening book, so it doesn't start from scratch. That's neat because it doesn't make a crazy move. So it actually, if you know your chess, you're gonna love playing with this game. Now it's not the strongest one. I'm gonna review this strongest engine in a couple of days. But Fritz, and it doesn't really compare to the one that you can install on your computer. That's much stronger. We're talking about 2600, 2700 level easily, and a chess engine that will beat your behind maybe 10 out of 10 times. So this is different. I've been able to actually get a draw from this, and I'm not exactly the best chess player around. So if you go to the App Store, you're gonna notice that there is also a cheaper version available. It has a Fritz module. We've not tested that one. I assume it's very similar to this one, at least from the graphics. It looks pretty similar. This is the full package, and you can just get it started and play a game, and when you're done, just resign or offer a draw, and that's it. So if you want to play with others, that option is available, and the UI is pretty decent. It's not the best. It's decent for a chess game. So this is the first app that in our series. we're gonna review 4 more apps to show, and then compare them to see which one is the best. Now this one was Fritz, and the developer is Gamek Entertainment. I hope I didn't butcher their name. Thank you for watching, and you can catch all our reviews on iPhoneAppsFinder.com. Catch you guys later.